Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Data Nest with Angie. Today we're talking about data analytics. I'll be giving a brief introduction to data analytics. But first of all, there'll be no data analytics without data. So what's data? Data has to do with anything symbol, figures. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Data Nest with Angie. Today we're talking about what data analytics is all about. But first of all, I'd like to let us know what data means. There will be no data analytics without data. First off, data has to do with anything figures, symbol, or basically raw facts that's been collected for analysis. Once figures, once information, once facts have been collected for analytics and has been analyzed is what we call data analysis. From the definition here, it states that data refers to raw facts, figures, or information collected for analysis, collected for measurement or reference. Data itself doesn't have much meaning until it's organized or analyzed. That's when it becomes a useful insight. So this brings us to what data analytics is all about. Data analytics has to do with the processing of uh, data, has to do with examining of data, has to do with organizing data, and has to do with interpreting data to discover useful information, to draw conclusion, and to support decision making. The whole idea of analyzing data is to draw useful information. The whole importance of analyzing data is to make conclusion, is to make decision about whatever situation we want to solve. So that is what data analytics is all about. So what is data analysis? Data analysis is the process of collecting, organizing, and examining data to extract useful information and also to identify trends and support decision making. As a data analyst, you have to first of all collect data. You want to work on a data set. First of all, the first thing you do is to collect this data set, and then you organize the data set. Where do you want to collect a data set from? It could be from a database, it could be from anywhere. All right. And then the next thing to do is to organize the data set and examine the data set. Organizing the data set involves cleaning the data set. Why do you need to clean the data set? You need to clean the data set because most of the time, data set comes with inconsistencies, data set comes with error, data set comes with duplicates, and this is why you need to organize the data set and then examine this data set. Examining the data set has to do with probably using visuals, using your pivot tables and charts. If you're working on Excel, you'll be using pivot table and chart. But if you're working with your Power BI, you'll be using your dashboard, your visuals to examine your data in order for you to extract meaningful information, in order for you to extract or to identify patterns that would support decision making. So here in simple terms, data analysis is like trying to make sense of a pile of numbers or facts so that you can understand what is happening, you understand why it is happening, and you can know what to do next. We have types of data analysis. We have about 4 types of data analysis, and they are descriptive analysis, diagnostic analysis, predictive analysis, and also prescriptive analysis. As a data analyst, you need to know what happened. And this is the most basic type. It summarizes past data to understand what has already happened. So as a data analyst, you need to know what happened, you know, in an organization. Why is the organization running in so much loss? So you need to know what happened. So a descriptive analysis helps you to analyze or to summarize past data to understand what has already happened. And we also have diagnostic analysis. Why did this happen? This goes deeper to find the reason behind what happened. Now you're going to be using visuals to know why stuffs happen, right? So the whole idea behind diagnostic analysis is to know why this stuff happens. So your visuals, your data analysis helps you to know why this did this happen, what's the reason behind what happened. Next to it is predictive analysis. It is what is likely to happen. It uses historical data and machine learning models to forecast future outcomes. And we have on the fourth list is the prescriptive analysis. What should we do? Suggest actions or strategies to take based on the data. After analyzing your data set, after using your visuals to make insight, to see your insight, to know what's happening, what to do next will be your prescriptive analysis. What should you do? This is like giving recommendation. What should be done in order for losses, in order for your company, for instance, to make profits? What should be done in order for your company to expand? What should be done in order for your company's employees, in order for them to know, let's take this back. What should be done in an organization to boost sales? What should be done in an organization to boost manpower? So this is what prescriptive analysis is all about. We also have the type of data analysis process. We have four processes of data analysis. First of all, we have data collection. Data collection can be gotten in Excel files, can be gotten in surveys, can be gotten in APIs, and several more. So we get data from relevant sources, all right? And the next to the data process is data cleaning. After collecting your data, the next thing to do, like I earlier mentioned, is to remove errors, is to remove missing values, is to remove duplicates, and this is what is called data cleaning in data analysis. After cleaning your data set, you go further to analyze your data. You use your charts to analyze your data. You use descriptive statistics and visualizations such as charts to analyze your data. You identify your trends, anomalies, and relationship. You also identify correlations as well. This is what is called data analysis. So after collecting, after cleaning, after analyzing your data, the next on the list is to interpret your data, is to report your data. Interpretation and reporting helps you to summarize whatever you have found about a data set. It uses dashboard or reports, and these dashboards can be created in Excel, can be created in Power BI or Tableau, to bring out your findings, to summarize your findings. And after drawing your findings, the next is to make your recommendation based on these findings. What do you recommend to the organization you're working for? What do you recommend to them to do? How do they get better? How do they make more profits? This will be your recommendation. Yeah, that is the end of our data analysis process. Next on the list is the tools used by data analysts, or the tools used in data analysis. As a data analyst, the tools you'll be needing to work for an organization will be Microsoft Excel, will be your Google Sheets. That's if you're working with a spreadsheet tool, you'll be needing Microsoft Excel tool, you'll be needing your Google Sheets to work as a data analyst. And you also be needing your data visualization tool, and it includes Power BI, it includes Tableau, and also a database tool called the SQL. These are all the tools as data analyst you will be needing. What is data visualization? Data visualization is the graphical representation of information and data. It helps you see trends, it helps you see outliers, it helps you see patterns in your data by using visuals such as charts, graphs, and maps. As a data analyst, the visuals you'll be using in your graphical representation of information will be graphs. So you'll be seeing graphs, you'll be seeing things like bar charts, you'll be seeing things like pie charts, you'll be seeing maps, you'll be seeing table, you'll be seeing slicers and filters. These are all what makes up data visualization. Visualization is helping your organization to understand better the insights you have generated from a data set, the insights you have generated from the data set they have provided for you. Now, what is the importance of data cleaning? Like I earlier mentioned, data cleaning has to do with removing every inconsistencies, every error, every duplicate from a data set. All right, so it has its importance. You need to clean up a data set, and this is why. It helps you to ensure accuracy. It helps you to improve the data quality. It leads to better decision making. It saves you time and effort. While drawing your conclusions, while making your recommendations, if you do not clean up your data, there'll be more time consumed drawing all of these insights. So data cleaning helps you to save more time and effort. It prevents also costly mistakes, and it enhances model performance. As a data analyst, you'll be facing several challenges, and these challenges include poor data quality, data coming in messy. Another challenge would be unclean or unstructured data. There will also be a challenge of lack of clear objective. You don't really know what the objective of the data set is. You don't really know what the objective of the organization you'll be working with is. These are challenges faced by a data analyst. The data where there's data overload is also a challenge. Where there's an insufficient skill or tool is also a challenge. For instance, the organization you're working with wants you to use a Tableau, to come about visuals, to create insights, and to make recommendation about a data set. And the only skill you have is Excel skill. So your lack of Power BI skill, your lack of Tableau skill is going to be a challenge for you, because the company wants you to use Tableau skill and you only have Excel skill. So this is going to be a challenge for you, and this is one of the challenges data analysts face. You also have privacy or security issue as a challenge. You also have time constraints. For instance, the organization you'll be working with wants you to deliver on a job, let's say in 5 hours, and you have a data set, and data set is really messy. You need to clean up the data set. You need to really work on the data set before you further go into visualization, and this is going to take a longer time for you to do. You'll not be able to meet up in the 5 hours that's been given to you by your organization. This is going to be a challenge for you. So these are all challenges a data analyst face. In today's data-driven world, data analytics plays a vital role in helping organizations make informed decisions to improve efficiency and uncover valuable insights. Thereby, by understanding the data analysis processes, the tools involved, and also the importance of data cleaning and visualization, we can turn raw data into meaningful information. Despite the challenges analysts face, mastering data analytics and mastering data analytics empower us to solve real-world problems and drive innovation. As the demand for data-driven decision-making continues to grow, developing skills in data analytics is not only valuable but essential for the future. What are the tools data analysis? What are the tools for data analysis? We have spreadsheet tool, such as your Google Sheets and your Excel. We have data visualization tool, such as your Power BI and your Tableau, and also have the intelligence tool, such as your SQL